Hello, welcome back to a new video this week. Okay, so as some of you may know, the last 2 or 3 days it's been crazy like in the football world, because actually some greedy club owners they wanted to make their own so-called Super League, which only has the big clubs. So they didn't care about the club's history. They didn't care about the smaller clubs. The only thing they care about was the money, only the money. And fans, they didn't like this. All the fans were against it. Some players were against it, and there was a lot lah, fights, arguments, riots, everything lah. But thankfully, for now it's over because they suspended it for now. Hopefully, it won't come back in the future. But for now, it's peaceful a bit lah. Okay. So in this video, I want to talk about what happened in those 2 or 3 days, like like all the reactions and just all that happened, like. Okay, but I can't do it alone because there's too much. So I brought a guest today, and that guest is Mr. Kavishna Rao. Kavi,
Hello. Hello.
how's life?
Now it's been good lah.
Okay. So my first question is not football. Is
Okay.
how does it feel to be back on YouTube after
How
after a
does
while?
it feel to be back?
Back on YouTube, or not on your channel, on my channel, not on
Yeah,
yours,
yeah,
on
yeah.
mine.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
I'm not officially on YouTube yet, but
Yeah.
the feel of I'm getting into it, so it's good lah. Let's
Soon
see.
lah,
Let's
soon
see
lah.
what happens. Let's
Soon
see what
come back
happens.
lah.
Yeah.
Come back soon lah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so these last 2 or 3 days, it's been. I mean, me and you as well. Like I think few days ago, me, you, and Abu were on a WhatsApp call,
Yep.
for 3 hours talking about this, right? So it's not only hit the world by storm, it's also hit us by storm because it was.
Yeah.
It wasn't that big of a thing, but it just grew in like few hours, right? So like, okay, so do you want to like explain to the viewers like what is the Super League, like just like a bit in detail?
No, Super League is okay. So basically, for people who know like football, right? It's actually like there are like top 5 clubs top 5 leagues in Europe, like BL, La Liga, Syria, and etc. lah. Okay.
Bundesliga.
And Bundesliga and all. And we have Champions League for the ones who finish like top 4 for certain leagues, top 4, like top 3 and all. And they will enter the Champions League and they will play off until they win the Champions League trophy. So what it's a special competition for all the football fans lah. Okay. It's a special competition. So because you can only see it like once a year they will have like a son. So what the owners of all the clubs have decided is they want to put all these top clubs in one league. Okay. So the clubs that are like involved in this league will get out from their own domestic leagues, and they will keluar from the Champions League as well. So I know for not football players, for not football fans, they will feel like okay, it's good lah, right? It's good lah, right? Because you can see all like the top fixtures every single week. That's not the point actually. That's not the point because our club is built on history, on how many for English clubs, how many PL trophies have we won, how many FA Cups have we won, how many Champions League have we won. And if we go into the Super League, it just makes all the other trophies, all the other leagues, all our history irrelevant. So in like 10 years time, like let's say like MU won this many PL trophies, it will be irrelevant. It will be just a simple trophy. So our performance and our club's history will based on how many Super Leagues have we won. So it just brings down the point. And the clubs that are involved, they won't be relegated. Relegated means they won't be kicked out of the Super League. They won't be demoted from the Super League if we are not performing good. So it just takes out the motivation. It's just not good for the hype lah. Like always we want to win the games to stay in the Premier League. If in the Premier League we want to fight for the top 4 or we want to win. we want to fight for the top 4 to go to the Champions League. But this, you're already in it, you don't have to fight for it anymore because
Yeah.
your place is already like confirmed. Yeah.
Yeah. So like there's a saying, like too much of something is never good. So
Yep.
the special thing about football is you get to witness these big games, like MU Barcelona,
Yeah,
MU
yeah.
once in a while. It happens. It has to happen once. That's what makes it special. But they want to make it every week, and there's nothing special about it anymore. Like Jurgen Klopp said, I think in 2019 he said, who wants to see Liverpool play Real Madrid every week? No one wants to see that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what they're trying to do is they think they are doing something good, but they are not.
Yep.
They are not. So okay. So like, what were your like first reactions like when you heard about this? Like, what was your what did you think about first, like when you heard about this news? The first thing that came to your mind.
This was rumored for like about like I first heard about it like I think so like 3 years ago. Like
Yeah.
that time it sounded like so stupid. It sounded so
Yeah.
stupid that I think they wouldn't even take consideration to make it into a reality,
Yep.
Like but then they came up with it. For us football fans, even after watching our team lose a game, it will spoil the mood for the whole day.
Yeah.
Okay, but this is going to destroy football forever because the clubs that are involved, they signed a contract for 23 years. So that's really messed up,
Yeah.
So when I first saw, it was like, I didn't, my feeling were worse than about the corona.
Yep.
Like that one we can
Yep.
prevent just by staying at home, just by wearing a mask and all.
Yeah.
But this one we can't prevent because it's in their hands. It's like something big is happening in football and you can't do anything about it. It's going to destroy football. It's going to make everything irrelevant. So it's really messed up. My mind was really messed up for the past 3 days.
Yeah, I was, because when I heard about it, right, I thought it was gonna be like like the World Cup, like it happens only once in a while. I didn't think it would be like a league which you play in every week. So when I first heard about it and I had that thought, I thought, okay, fine, why not? Once in a while, all the big teams play together, fine. Then I heard about the format. It's gonna be like a US kind of style, every week you play and you like 2 groups. No, thank you. It's okay. We are happy with our Premier League.
Exactly.
Our Champions
We are
League.
good. We are good.
We are happy. But then the sad thing is they think they're helping football, but they are not. They're just doing it for the money, And you should see like we know all the reactions. Everyone was negative. Everyone was shouting online, and we watch our fan channels as well, the MU ones. Everyone was not happy, because first of all, and also there was rumor which they want to make the matches shorter to 1 hour.
Yeah.
Like.
And
it's not football anymore. It's not
that's
football anymore. They want to make their own sport basically with this, and it would have ruined football. It would have ruined football for good. So thankfully for now it's over, but hopefully it won't come back. And and also the sad thing was me and you, I'm sure when we saw that the vice chairman of this league was our own club owner. I'm holding up the banner right now. This club's owner was the vice chairman of it. I was.
That was really heartbreaking.
I didn't know what to think. I was like, what? And to think that they are the one who wanted to make this, they forgot about the club's history. They forgot about everything. Our club, probably has one of the biggest history, with all the Air Munich, the crash, all that. So they just want to forget about all that just to make some money, and it's just disgusting, honestly, right? Yeah, it's just, and okay, so this is the sad part, that our club MU has a player, not player, a legend. He's been with the club since the 50s, and in 1958, all the MU players, all the staff were on a plane, okay, and the plane crashed, and most of them died, right? And only this player, his name is Sir Bobby Charlton, only this player and some other players survived, right? So imagine how you would feel, you just lost basically a whole club, and you don't know what to do. You have to rebuild from the bottom, go up. You have to keep rebuilding. And then in 1968, I think, we won the European Cup. or now called the Champions League, right?
Champions League.
And
Yep.
all that history, all he sacrificed, all the things, all the hardship he had to go through, just to watch it crumble in the space of few hours, because the owners want to make money. Imagine how that feels. Imagine how he would feel that the owners want to forget about all the history, put that aside, just to make billions of dollars.
Just to
it's
make money.
just sad,
Yeah.
you know. It's just sad, really. So what was your reaction when they said it was over? Oh no, when it was crumbling like piece by piece, right? What was your reaction? Because
So
you
the
were
first
awake.
it was,
I was asleep. I was
yeah,
asleep.
yeah, I
You
was-
were awake. Yeah. So go on.
It was yesterday night. Oh, day before yesterday's night.
Day first day.
So it was the Chelsea versus Brighton match was
Brighton.
about to start, and they came up with the news. I got a tweet notification that Man City and Chelsea have pulled out. So I know if because in that 12 clubs, two of like the biggest clubs, because England have like the most like the fan base and all, and these two clubs have pulled out. So I know there's gonna be like some domino effect going on. If like one club pulled out, another club will like pull out as well. So it was really I was really satisfied with it. I was like really happy, like you know, like when you're watching a match and they score like a last minute winner or something. I was that happy, you know. Then slowly all the teams coming out, like Arsenal, all the teams like withdraw from it. I was like, you know, you can't explain the happiness after what you've been going through for like 3 days, you know. It's really happy. It was really
I was like I think all of us during this like 2 or 3 days we reacted in ways which we have never done before, you know. Like like it's a mixture of like shock, and you're happy, and you like first you were like sad, angry, depressed, and suddenly you just like, become happy. And this was this is funny. Remember, like in the WhatsApp call, right? Me, you, and Abu was saying I hope someone big like Jose Mourinho comes out and like makes a statement, and like you know, and just like you know, so that all will come to their senses, You know, Abu was just saying that. Okay, we're just talking. Then only about 3 or 4 minutes after, Kavi said,
Mourinho was sacked.
He said,
Mourinho
and then we
was
were like,
sacked.
why? He said Mourinho was sacked, and all of us, we were just like, what? We were just in shock, you know. And that was, and they said in the news that it's because of results he was sacked, but I'm sure it's not. I'm sure he like was, he was like against all this, and they sacked him.
And they were just like one week away from like a final, you know.
Cup final, that's the thing. He is known for winning trophies, and you want to sack him just days before the. I mean, you can talk bad about his like tactics or whatever, but he has won trophies. He has won many trophies. So, and you want to sack him just few days before. That's not right. It's not right.